What separates us from the universe and this world? And what is meditation, and how can meditation help you? So, when it comes to the separate self, the one that needs and wants and desires, it all stems from our ego. Because when we recognize that we are a part of the universe, we are one with the universe, we also recognize that our wants, needs, and desires stem from our thinking, and we can dissolve those wants, needs, and desires by learning how to observe our mind. Not necessarily controlling every thought that arises, or, because when we control every thought that arises, then we are our thoughts, right? So I've been watching a lot of Neil deGrasse Tyson and a lot of science documentaries, because if you watch any of that stuff, like Isaac Newton and some of those really smart people, the astrophysicists and stuff, most of them are consciously aware of themselves as a conscious being. And one of the things that kind of gives you an aha moment is when you can recognize, as I stated just barely, that you are a part of the universe. Now, one of the things that they had mentioned was that there are 4 elements that makes up a human body, and those 4 elements are the exact same elements of the universe. So what does that tell you? That tells you that we are literally a part of the universe. And what we do is, through our ego, we separate ourselves from things like financial abundance, relationships, anything of that nature. Our thoughts separate us from that, but we are already whole. We are already a part of the universe. We are a part of the universe. And when you say, oh, I don't have any money, of course you don't. The universe is going to give you more of that. But if you align yourself and tune yourself to the frequency of the universe, which is, i.e., your natural state, then you are already saying, okay, I already have, I already am abundant, I already am whole and complete. I don't need. My ego is the one that needs. I don't need, my ego needs. And how do we learn to dissolve the ego? Through practicing meditation, through recognizing that we're not our ego. Don't kind of try to control. When you're sitting down in your meditations, you're just sitting there listening to your mind. And if your mind stops, then recognize those moments when your mind stops. And that will increase the amount of time that your mind stops, because you're not your ego. You are just identified with it. So, what do we do, though, when we get up from our meditation? What are we supposed to do then? We get stuck in traffic and somebody cuts us off, or, a coworker makes us mad. What do we do when those things happen, things that we can't control? Well, those things develop a trigger within us. And if we can analyze and recognize when those triggers come up and try to just simply become aware of them. Don't try to push them away or try to control them or try to suppress them. Just let them pass through. We are going to go out throughout this lifetime having thoughts and having emotions. That is just how it goes, but they're not going to last. They come and then they go. And what is behind the thought, what's behind the emotion is stationary. That's the thing that you need to find. That's the thing that you need to grasp. And the only way to do that is to recognize the emotion for just what it simply is. I have come to the conclusion that our ego is simply a way for us to feel a self-importance about our own reality. You are not special. No one is special, but we just simply like to feel like we're special, and we use our ego as a way to control, as a way to manipulate, as a way to make us feel important about our situation, make us feel special about our situation, when we are not. Everybody has challenges in life. Everybody has things that happen in life. But when you identify with your ego, you are creating suffering within those challenges. So you can still have challenges and not make a story out of them, not create more suffering through your unconsciousness. So whether you meditate every day for an hour a day or you meditate a couple times a week, it doesn't really matter, because you can still become aware of your self without identifying it, without doing meditation. Meditation is simply a tool to get you there, but you don't necessarily have to meditate every day. Eckhart Tolle does not meditate at all. He just simply chooses to remain conscious every second of every moment and of every day. And anytime something comes up that is triggering for him, he learns to observe it and dissolve it. And after 30 years, I'm sure has hardly anything bother him anymore, because you can tell he's just in a sense of peace. But you don't have to meditate every day. You just have to remain conscious throughout the day. So I'm here to help you, guide you along the path, and hopefully you guys learned a few things, a few takeaways that can help you really detach from your mind. All right, that is all I have for today. I'm gonna go eat some food, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, peace, one love, bye.